So far, TA is doing really, really well. Oh.
Oops.
Oops. Yeah.
We look away for once. I look away from one. I'm sure the observer caught it. He's a god.
I was really praying. Top lane, Rezo. We might die as well. Let's see.
And 3 stacks of Fury swipes. No tail. A couple of seconds for that stroke of fate, but it's just a little jump forward from the Earth.
And then on top lane as well, you just have so much damage. Now when Doom has the Wolf Aura, this lane becomes scary for OG too.
Solo, again, kind of using this disruption aggressively to chip away at people, and a great slight chains from RTW. So a lot of damage onto OG, but the dive is there. MidOne under tower. Might be able to put the tops and Morphling right now. No one. Spectacular start as down bottom, MidOne very low. Still gonna go and give chase to RTW. He loses his life first. And now a sleight of fist with the Ember Spirit having no regen left. Salve there, given over to him though, and now Sax is the one in trouble.
They killed both of them.
Sumail has fallen as well, while Sax is still dancing through the trees. Solo, what's he got? Disruption a second. They've got the slight chains, holding disruption for the very last second. Try and make sure they claim this kill. A few more hits will do the trick. And Virtus Pro.
Really, this Doom, he found the ultimate creep for this lane because he's just playing with so much damage. He has plus 21 at this point.
Yeah, it's rare we see so much aggression on both side lanes at once. There's Rezo. He will be paying with his life this time. So
Still dies.
Inkswell and still dies to the Rezo illusion with Zayat. You said it, there's Alpha Wolf right now. It's doing so much work. It's a double kill for Doom. Zayat is just slicing and dicing, brings the fiery blade from hell and
Zayat is level 5.
Gonna start double jungling in a second. And here comes another dive under tower though. No tail. Loses half of his HP. Zayat's a couple of stick charges, but the Fury swipes are dangerous. And Rezo's been left to his own devices now. Quick little Phantom's Embrace resolution. This will be the end of him, I think. Nice little stun will stop the advance of Sumail, but he's got another Earth Shock, and that stroke of fate slows him down just enough.
On the top lane now, Zayat has a full bracer completed. But the Enchantress is coming from behind. This might be a full turnaround on the top.
Yeah, it looks like it. Already early aggression. Sumail's lost a lot of his HP, and with Inkswell not landing, it's dangerous now for OG. Wand is forced out, but at least now with Saxa and No-Tail clearing through the Doom, a trade back for resolution. 1 for 1. Position 4 for position 4.
Yeah, he sadly couldn't devour the creep, right?
All bottom, MidOne. He's going to get caught by Solo. They've got another chains just to make damn sure that a killing spree into the hands of the Shadow Demon will come.
No one using the Sab against them. Top lane
Salt
again.
in the wound. They're going for more. Okay then, resolution. How are you getting out of this one? Slipping out? No, absolutely not. Inkswell with the bear is
so fast and so hard. I think it might fall in the next couple of minutes. Maybe right now, actually.
Ember sending out that defensive remnant. I don't know if it'll save him. Great little slide dodge of that rolling thunder. And RTW's carved himself a path into the trees and now off to the west, but slowed by Saxa. In comes MidOne, Sumail, No-Tail. Everyone here from OG. Disruption buys a second at a time, but it's not enough to keep the Ember alive. Now Zayat in onto MidOne. He's got no mana left. 11-1 charges, but swashbuckled down for 5 seconds. And TA with the traps will slow him down. MidOne, ooh, the wand into swashbuckle. He's not going to get away from the final projectile flying through the air.
Did they forget about Sumail? It looks like they didn't, but he's going so deep into the trees.
Solo dodging away from all those strokes of fate. The No-Tail is fake pumping. And there's the kill. Spree for No-Tail. And Sumail still in the trees, like you're saying. He's been left completely alone. Little
He managed to get out.
In the forest. Oh, hello. No-Tail's been found by Ember Spirit. No, not going to get denied by creeps. Nice little spill off the side blaze by no one. Man, I love it when we get to this point in a game where, you know, teams are pretty evenly matched, the drafts are coming to fruition, and everyone is just trying to find that little edge. Smoke into smoke into smoke into kill onto Rezo. OG will get the upper hand. The past 3 or 4 minutes has really just been chain smoking to get that little bit of momentum going. As Sumail, low HP, RTW. I don't know if he's meant to do that. I think he's messed up his remnants a bit there, and he'll pay for it. Sumail still alive, cutting through trees. Quelling Blade again? No, not quite. Hellbear Smasher there to secure him up. And Shadow Demon left to his own devices, he will be sacrificed here by VP.
Well, TA is here, no one has been.
That's a big meld strike and a side blade hit, looking for no tail. 2 hits, how many? Is it going to be enough? Not quite. Needed 3, not 2. I'm bad at counting.
So he would have been caught in the arms of your Pango, your Grimstroke +1. So.
Good shout by the Observer. Stun mid. Thompson will find resolution pretty simply.
Pretty damn solid target too. The thing is, Pango brings the most to the teamfight of OG, and he makes everything click. If Pango is out, you can't really have a solid teamfight.
In comes MidOne. Rolling Thunder with the Ink Swell, just about gets the double connection. Now trying to get himself out of there though, as MidOne swashbuckles back to high ground. No one's ready waiting for him though, into the waiting arms of the TA as they soul bind her up with the Ember Spirit. Chase is on VP. They want additional targets. Inkswell again from No Tail, but the chains from RTW will connect and keep the Grimstroke held in place, but the chase, where is it? Meld Strike, final touch, no one will be able to clear him up. So, let's see if no one can finish him off with 1 Meld Strike. Oh, it's close, isn't it? Getting ticked down, the miss uphill, now the Rolling Thunder, no one has to give up on the kill while the E-Bladed Apple Strike on to Solo. Trying to disrupt the Morphling, still E-Bladed up, and now they've got the Doom coming in with no one focusing forward, but the Rolling Thunder's causing havoc. Rezo in from the back as the Soul Bind's there, somehow up on the high ground. Doom, he does fall down, now Sumail claps himself up there, but there's a high ground Observer Ward, so VPC the bear, and rages up, come at me! No, I'm going to jump down. I want out of here. Melt strikes galore from no one, clearing up Sumail as the Rezo bend. With RCW swapping back and forth and earning up, but Thompson forced the waveform back in, but this is going to open him up now. As the Ember Spirit still has some spells up his sleeve. Inkswell onto Thompson, but he's getting waveformed away from. Aegis still in the hands of TA, means she has that second life as the waveform again. Thompson doesn't want to retreat. He wants to go in. He wants kills, and Solar will give him one. But has this left Thompson isolated. Push back with the strength of that strike, and there it is. Thompson down for 45 seconds, and VP utilizing this Aegis beauty one. Won't be able to find him. Gotcha. Now Morphling's slipping in from the left-hand side. Sumail's there. They will be able to Inkswell stun him, and this might be the 2 deaths of the TA, but VP, they're coming through to try and force the fight. Soulbind onto Ember and Doom, the TA still up and running. There's a half of HP gone as she refracts up, but that's obliteration as no one falls. Rezo with Zayat and LTW, how much damage can they do? Because Thompson is shredding them. Little by little, the damage from the Morphling comes through, and a triple kill for you. Morphling, he wants more. Ultra kill for Thompson, where is it? It's an Inkswell steal from No Tail. Solo the
disruption mid swashbuckle, so he doesn't hit. That's what's cool. And Morphling is coming though, and he doesn't have a TP, so he's hasted. Yeah, Solo. He won't be long. Yep. I don't know what no one was doing there. OG, they've hit their power spike. The E-Blade is there, the Yasha is there on Morphling.
And they now know they're fighting into this TA who has no Aegis. Swashbuckle forward with the Inkswell. Disruption does buy time for Rezo. Virtus Pro, they want in. Slight chains onto 2. They've doomed up MidOne now, so no Rolling Thunder. And that'll be the end of the Pangolier, but Thompson is in the back lines, dominating VP, chasing the TA. Have they got reveal? They do. They see the TA. No one's down. Remnant in from RTW, but what's he got left? 21 charges. Slight, no. He can't cast spells because he's silenced. He's dead.
Can they...
You know the drill.
And Thompson showing in that mid lane. He is holding that DD. Blink Stomp into the Doom. What's the saving grace here? OG Glimmer Cape him. The sentries drop just in time to find the pick off onto the Morphling. Now OG full retreat. TP top, TP base, TP home. Get out of there. But disruption and the slight chains. Catching No Tail and MidOne. Virtus Pro coming out of the gates. 3 kills in a row. Very nicely done.
They're chasing Saxa as well. On one team, which is... yeah.
Less than ideal. Jump in from ILTW. Saxa there, Glimmer Caping. Trying to bounce herself back to high ground, but the 2-man chains into the Blink Stomp. Swap back and no one focusing Ench. While Sumail gets used up during that Enrage. Trying to waste as much of the duration as possible, and VP do get a solo kill on the back, thanks to Thompson. Rolling Thunder there, catching Ember Spirit out. Where's the chain stun though? RTW reminiscing towards high ground, but swashbuckling forward is MidOne's Pango, allowing Thompson to... oh no, he doesn't get the chains. Just slide a fist into Adaptive Strike and that'll do the job just beautifully.
Was it really your best play there?
Radiant's mid towers.
It feels like it's a little bit sloppy. No tail. I mean, no tail trading his life for a BKB charge feels pretty okay if you're OG. You know you've still got plenty of time on that Aegis for the Morphling. Just so long as this fight, exactly, doesn't brew into something deeper. Thompson turns into Doom, Scorched Earth, and sprinting around. Finds Solo in the tree line as MidOne. Rolling through Virtus Pro. So it is a 1-for-1. OG still in this, position of power, right? They're on the Radiant side of the map. They've got 3 lanes to farm out, and they're just going to keep giving chase. Morphling's there. He's 1 versus 4, and he's being taken down. Aegis gone, but in comes Sumail. He's not played Dota 2 for the past 15 minutes. He's been farming with his Battle Fury, but he's ready to battle now. As Thompson did get the E-Blade in onto Zayat. He's Ghost Scepter and still falling reasonably quickly. As Ember Spirit, with the help of the swap, Doom on the morph, still going, ticking down, but he capes and gets away. Sumail is now 1v2, but a triple for no one. Gets the TA back in the good books of this.
Because they are getting closer to their big items. The Hex now is being aimed by no one. That will give them that extra control. Most importantly, that extra instant control versus the Morphling. You can jump and Hexing before he morphs. Wow.
Solo being annihilated. He might set up something here onto Thompson though. Swap back with a magic missile, triple remnant. Thompson stomped, stunned, infernal bladed, and does drop. Dead for 80 as MidOne's Rolling Thunder comes just a fraction of a second too late. And VP looking for a little bit more. Can MidOne get himself and bounce out of this dangerous spot? Swashbuckle down south, but no one, and Zayat's there with a minus armor and the damage to clear through him. I think you're absolutely right. You cannot hide in it. That is... Oh, well, swap into Hex! I've not seen that since VP from 2015. That is beautiful.
That just sucks, son. I could get behind that, but this...
I'm wondering how fast... Oh, hello, Hex with a swap. And the minus armor does get attribute shift off, but he's been doomed, and Thompson, he is gone. Immediate buyback from the Morphling now as they turn onto MidOne. Quickly dispatched with a Pangolier. Rolling Thunder will not come out. Solo holding high ground, self-disrupts. As OG turn to face up RTW, Yule's into the air, he's got slight chains and a remnant to dodge to. Looks like he'll be safe for now as a soulbind connects him to the vengeful to the TA, but a stomp from Zayat clears through Thompson, and that's the dieback of Morphling. OG have been shredded by VP, sudden turning of the tables, and Sax is about to lose his life as well. Purge slowed, the trap is there, and a final touch from no 3s, so they're going to go for tier 4s and Throne. Exactly, with another minute with no Morphling, they know they can do it. The swap Hex again, claiming the bounty, forcing buyback. Sumail has to return to the battlefield now. Resolution taking a pounding from Saxa, but what can Sumail do? Literally, what can he do? You've got Rolling Thunder gonna cape there. MidOne is annihilated, so close to death, kept alive with the Greaves and the 1 charges. Will be able to roll back in as they find the Vengeful Spirit. Now the Shadow Demon stunned and controlling up RTW as well. This Rolling Thunder's doing good work. RTW's in a little bit of trouble, but no one is not. That's the difference maker. TA is in your back lines, picking off hero after hero, and they're diving behind the Ancient. That is game.
That's game right there. What just happened?
I was excited to cast this series, but my god, games 1 through 3. Ladies and gentlemen, what have we just seen?